Hey guys, it's Brody, and today I'm going to be showing you 9 winter variation cases that are really useful and important to know. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll see all of my new tutorials as soon as they come out. Let's get started. If you didn't already know, winter variation is a subset where all of your edges are oriented and you have an RU''R' insert for your last F2L pair. But instead of just inserting the pair, you can do a special algorithm that will solve the pair and skip OLL. There are 27 winter variation cases, and I'm going to be showing you 9 of them that all have easy recognition and fast and easy algorithms. Let's get to the first case. So the first case I'm going to be showing you is actually just a basic insert, so you don't need to learn a new algorithm for it. I'm just showing it so you can learn how to recognize when it will skip OLL. The way you recognize it is that the 2 corners in the back are both oriented and the corner in the front right has a yellow sticker facing towards you like this. When you have that, the basic insert will skip, so you can just do RU''R' and you will get an OLL skip. Let's get to the next case. This next case also has a really simple algorithm. You can recognize this case because the corner in the back left is oriented, and on the right you will have a set of yellow headlights like this. When you have both of those things, then you know that you have this case. For this case, you line up the pair correctly with a U and then insert it with RU''R' to skip OLL. On a bit of a side note, if you ever insert your last F2L pair with RU''R' and get a soon already lined up like this, that means you could have done that winter variation case to skip OLL. If you look closely, the case is actually just canceling into soon after the RU''R'. While we're kind of off topic, I have a video that shows some other OLL skips for F2L that aren't winter variation. If you want to check out that video, you can do that by clicking the card in the top right. Now let's get to another case. This case looks a lot like the first one, except instead of the yellow sticker in the front right facing towards you, it's facing to the right like this. That makes it easy to recognize. It's just 2 oriented corners in the back and then the yellow sticker facing to the right here. What you want to do here is line up the pair with a U' and then you do this algorithm. R', F, R, U, R, U', R', F'. This one is one of my favorite winter variation cases. You can recognize it easily because both of the corners on the right are oriented and the corner in the back left has a yellow sticker facing out to the left. When you have that, you can just do R, U, R', U', R, U', R' to solve the pair and skip OLL. This one is really easy to remember because it's actually just doing a sexy move before inserting the pair like normal. Just like the second case, this is just canceling into your OLL, and in this case you're just canceling into anti-soon. Here we go, case number 5. For this one, you have 2 corners that are oriented diagonally from each other. One is in the front right, and the other is in the back left. In the back right, you'll have a corner with the yellow sticker facing off to the right. For this case, you can do this algorithm. R2, D, R', U', R, D', R2. Obviously, this case is much faster if you can do the push D' trick with your left ring finger. The way I remember this algorithm is that you start off with R2D as setup moves, and then insert this pair into the back using R', U', R, and then undo your setup moves with D', R2. Now on to case number 6. So this case is the easiest case to recognize of all, and it's probably the case that comes to mind for most people when you talk about winter variation. You can recognize this pair because every piece in the U layer except for your pair is oriented. When you see that, you know that you have this case, and you can do this algorithm. L', U2, R, U, R', U2, L. The best way to remember this algorithm is to think of it as using an L' to separate this pair, and then do U2 to move the pair over, and then RU''R' to insert it, and then you do U2L to reinsert the pair that you took out. This case looks a lot like the fourth case I showed, but with one key difference. Just like the fourth case, both of the corners on the right are oriented, but instead of the yellow sticker on the back right facing to the left, it faces to the back. When you have that, you have this case instead of the fourth one. What you want to do is line up the case with a U prime and then do this algorithm. R, U prime, R prime, U2, R, U prime, R prime, U2, R, U, R prime. Here's how I remember this one. After you do the U prime to line up the pair correctly, you just do R, U prime, R prime, U2 twice, and then just insert the pair. This is also just canceling into a ZBLL case that I know, which is another good way of remembering it. There are only 2 cases left, so let's get to them. I've saved these 2 cases for last because even though they're still easy to recognize and execute, they're a little bit harder than the other 7 cases in this video. Don't worry though, I'll still make them as easy as possible. Here is case number 8. You can recognize this case because the front right corner is oriented, the corner in the back right has a yellow sticker facing to the right, and the corner in the back left has a yellow sticker facing the back. I bet you're expecting a case like this would have a pretty nasty algorithm to solve it, but actually you can just do U, R, U prime, R prime, and then look, you've got the second case I showed you, and then you can just solve it. So the full algorithm for this case is U, R, U prime, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And now we only have one case left. This last case has a very similar algorithm to the previous case. Both of them have a corner oriented in the front right, but unlike the last case, the corner in the back left has a yellow sticker on the left, and the one in the back right has the yellow sticker on the back. This case also has a surprisingly good algorithm. What you want to do is start off with a U, and then you do R prime, U prime, R2, U prime, R2, U2, R to skip OLL. If you look closely, you're actually just canceling into the pi OLL in a sneaky way, and that's the best way to remember this case. You can also do it by tracking where the pairs go. First, you take out the back pair, and then insert the front pair like this, and then cancel into inserting the pair back into the back right slot. So there we go, the 9 most important winter variation cases to know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share the video with a friend of yours. I've got links to all of my social media in the description, along with links to some other helpful videos and resources. So I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Brody, signing out.